What the fuck going on? Alright, bro, here we go. Nowadays, bro, people are under the impression that this character is mad good or something. Um, Truly, I don't understand where we're coming from. However, for the sake of the people, we can do it up. Uh, as an aside, I'm fucking horrendous at using training mode. I don't lab things anymore. Uh, so it's gonna take me a while to do some shit, but that's life, I guess. Also, if you watch this on YouTube, I'm not editing this, so like you gotta hold that. Fucking maybe I'll add some timestamps, but probably not. Uh, this is just my life. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Let's start with neutral. Okay. There's a couple things as Mario that you want to do, right? One of them is throw 236A. This is sword none. Just as an aside, I'll give you sort of the rundown on this move. So this is like the layer one, you're not in my face, I want to do something. This is what 99% of the time I'm going to do at half screen and further is 236A. 236A got a ton of counterplay. And this is like my main fucking gripe with people that talk about how like good Mario is as a space control slash zoner. Like Mario's not a fucking zoner. Um, this character is just chilling. So 236A can be jumped on reaction. This is something that people don't do. You can just fucking super jump this shit. Yeah, it's air unblockable, but you got hella time. Right? I'm just chilling. I don't really be doing this, to be honest. He throws it. This is a free fucking punish. Free fucking punish, bro. You just fucking react. It's actually that easy. Oh, no, I just reacted. At a bare minimum, you gotta jump. Now, obviously, there's Mario things that happen after. He can cancel into 623C. If you're playing against only me, I'll MD because I fucking do that shit all the time. But realistically, your first course of action, if you see none get thrown, is fucking just jump it. Especially if you're like fucking full screen, bro. You got hella time to react to that shit. And depending on what character you are, you can punish that from full screen. Next thing, fucking kill the nun, bro. Let me show you this. Okay? I'm gonna put my inputs on so you can fucking watch this. Where the fuck my inputs at? How do I turn this shit on? Input history. Okay. So the nun dies, right? You can just check with 5A. I mean, obviously there's like frame traps and stuff that we can do, but Mario doesn't fucking get anything off of that. So you kill the nun. The whole fucking time she's on the ground, bro. I can't do anything. Let's see how many frames it takes this bitch to get back up. 200 frames. You are plus 200 from killing none. And Mario doesn't have fucking moves for this, bro. What? I'm gonna stop your approach with 5B? You just jump and then I die because this shit takes for fucking ever. Oh, I'm gonna stop your approach with 5C? No. I'm gonna stop your approach with 214? Yeah, I guess. You go full screen, you get counter hit probably. But nothing happens to you. Like, you're not dying. You're not in fucking Oki. Like, nothing is going on. So, you killing Sword Nun gives you so much fucking value. It's actually insane. Um, Another note about this is you'll see a little frame trap happen all the time. Mario players love doing this. You have a couple forms of recourse. Most Mario players will start out with this just because it's easy check in the beginning. But if you have fucking BC, bro, and some Mario player does this, let me show you. This is some more shit that people don't understand, bro. You don't gotta get direct punished with fucking BC. Okay? Look. I don't know how to fucking set this shit up. Oh, I'll throw it, and then I'll have him fucking reversal, I guess. How do I do this? On BC. Okay. Jesus, that's actually insane. I can't really show this too well, but let's say I do the fucking nun stagger here, and you BC after I throw it. So if I do this, and then you were to BC after, that's fucking insane. If anybody did that to me, I'd probably uninstall the game. You can BC through Punch Nun, and you can get a punish probably. It's actually mad strong. But using shield that way is pretty good. Mario doesn't have great ways to deal with that. He has like this, which is okay. Almost all the time though, you can shield it on reaction. So it's not that good, but like, you know, it's okay. Key takeaways from this. Okay, since we talked about fucking Mario not being in a good position, oh, these fucking guys should know. Since we talked about fucking what? Well, bro, I'm not gonna stop this shit. I gotta upload the whole fucking VOD, or somebody will jump down my fucking throat. You're not gonna miss anything though. You know how fucking the nuns work. Uh, all right, you got that. Um, let's say you just killed Punch Down and you're trying to run it. We've been over this. Most characters in the game can contest Mario buttons here with like a bunch of things. So what I have to do as a Mario player, if you're fucking sprinting at me, is I have to press these buttons proactively, right? I have to do them before you fucking get to me, or I'm gonna get stuck because most people have longer buttons than Mario does. One of the best options that Mario players would go for is this. It's pretty fucking unsafe, but the clash frames are nice and it anti-airs kind of. But realistically, if Mario doesn't have 236A up, just fucking sprint at him. Like, it's actually insane. It's a bunch of things, Mick. People were talking about how, like, my previous version of this guide was not accessible enough because it was a Twitch VOD. But secretly, the Twitch VOD got fucking deleted long ago, and I kept telling people to watch it, and it did not exist. And then the other thing was, I've seen people talk about this character being top whatever in the game, and the fucking frank truth of it is that he's not, and it's just a result of not understanding how the character works and getting mentally gapped by the fact that you lose scramble situations all the time, which is fair, and it fucking pisses me off when I play the mirror. But like, realistically, you just don't have the tools, and that's why things feel so fucking doomed. So I want to put this out. I'm not gonna go into very specifics about the Oki because like you gotta hold that fucking find a, you know, resolution for that shit by yourself. I'm not helping your ass. But at the very least, the neutral and like kind of ways to exploit the character. should be helpful. Because when I beat somebody's ass, bro, I want to feel like I gapped you, you had all the tools, and you lost. You know, I'm tired of feeling like, oh my god, I robbed this motherfucker. Like, I mean, I don't think that, but you know. Okay, so we've gone over. You kill the fucking nun. You kill this 2-3-6-8 nun. Go do literally anything, bro. Sprint at me, jump. Jump's a little bit sketchier. Mario's super fucking weak on the ground without none, but he still does have 3 BC if you jump. He's got 6-2-3C. He's got this shit, which people use. He's got 2-2-A. So Mario's got a lot of tools to deal with you if you approach in the air, and there's no real reason to, because there's no threat on the ground. So if you kill the nun, just run at the dude, and especially if you got something like Rowan Needle or PCL JC or Gunshot or Arc Rekka, if you got anything like that that contests the mid-range outside of what Mario got, you just win. You are on offense instantly, bro. And you know what Mario players are going to do? They're going to do one of two things. They're going to jump, which 99% of the time is true. So make sure that you're watching what Mario players do when they don't have none. If they're jumping, then meet them in the air. It's fucking simple shit. Watch Phantom's video on how to deal with air neutral. Or they're going to backdash, which is also extremely exploitable, bro. If you have a character with a straight air dash, just sprint air dash is so good. Especially a character like fucking Alco who has JB, bro. If you do run up straight air dash JB, that's free. So, kill the nun and then just sprint, bro. Just fucking run it down. Mario's not going to do anything to you. And then assess the situation after that. The main thing about this character is you got to look at the screen. If you're not looking at the screen against Mario, you're going to get fucking steamrolled, bro. Like, this character is all about pattern recognition. Because he doesn't have that many tools. Realistically, he's either going to hit you with some shit on the ground, or he's going to jump and do one of these, you know? So it's just, if I'm doing something, if we are in a situation, how does the Mario player react? And most of the time you can assume jump or backdash. Okay. The other thing about neutral is Mario has fucking horrendous air buttons. Most of the time against most Mario players, you are not going to be fighting in the air. I like to use a lot of JA. I think this button is like kind of sleeper good. But if we're talking about a contest between air-to-air buttons, Mario is in a bad spot. This button is good for things like IED. It's good for like the fadeaway shit that you can do. But other than that, it's not that good. Like this button is 6 frames. It's just not that good. I mean, this button is so bad, bro. It, like, look at the fucking difference in this. This is JB and JA. And JB is like 7 or 8 frames, bro. This button is so fucking ass. JC is like okay for very specific things. And then J2B is like pretty good, but you're not fighting in the air with it. Like, this button is good for other shit, not for let me just fucking box you in the air. So meeting Mario in the air is so fucking good, especially because he doesn't really have like great ways to get out of that situation. Now, okay, this fucking note is so important and it kills people all the time, okay? If you're staircasing somebody down air to air, do not have your first ground button be a low, okay? I don't know how I can, fuck. Let me like pick work or something. Red Arc Wig. This is a mistake that people make all the time, and it's so fucking bad, dude. Jumping. Okay. Okay, let's do... I don't know how to fucking staircase people, bro. Yeah, we could do something like that. Okay. Fuck. I don't know how to fucking... Man, I don't fucking know. Ah, okay, some shit like that. Oh, alright, 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 alright. Oh, God. Now I gotta... Okay, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, some shit like that. Oh, God. Wait, let me just get him in the corner, bro. I don't know, some shit like that, whatever. That's why you do a mid. That, okay. You seen it? Anyway, all this other fucking bullshit that I'm doing, that is the reason that you do not do a low following staircasing Mario to the ground, okay? He will every Mario player that you have in that fucking staircase is slamming J4BC, and you will get obliterated by that move if you hit a low. So hit fucking mids, 5B, 5A, whatever, when you get to the ground as your first ground normal. Do not hit a fucking low. That's so bad. Alright, enough trying to play other characters, bro. I clearly cannot do that. Okay. Now, let's talk about... Let's talk about the fucking jump over situation. Now, this is the point where 99% of Mario player or people playing against Mario fucking sell the bag. This is where you have the most agency in the world, bro. Because here's what happens. Mario players almost always will jump defensively. And then depending on who you're playing against, will either do a move preemptively to try to get you the fuck away from them. Or they'll jump over your ass. Because jumping over you unlocks two things, okay? It unlocks what is essentially instant 214A. So if I were to jump here, 214A takes fucking hell a long time to reach you. You could block that shit on reaction for sure. But if I jump over you, it's instant. It'll hit from directly behind your ass. It's not a cross-up. Everybody talks about fucking cross-up none. No, just hold back. It doesn't fucking matter. Hold any direction. It actually doesn't matter. It's not a cross-up, though. That terminology is fucking stupid. However, this move is, one, not air unblockable. 236A is air unblockable. We know this. You've gotten hit by it. 214A is not. Okay? So, what should you not do when Mario jumps over? Don't meet with a button. Okay? You're going to get fucking counter hit. It happens all the time. And then you fucking die. Let me show you. This shit's hella fucking damage, and you gotta hold a mix-up. Okay, just because you tried to meet him on the ground, right? That's fucking stupid. Do not do that. Why are we hitting a button? Okay? Even if I'm like fucking right here, do not hit a fucking button, bro. Unless you're gonna 3C, which will probably trade. Why are we hitting a button here? That's just fucking dumb. Okay, the other option is, oh my god, you hit a button, now you got counter hit. And that's a fucking MD starter. And I get the fucking... This is how you know if a Mario starter is good, if he can do that. So, if you're getting hit by that shit, you're taking hella damage, okay? Don't hit a button. The other thing you shouldn't do. Backdash. This shit is so fucking bad, bro. Backdashing when Mario is above you is horrible. Okay? Sometimes it might work. Maybe. Sometimes. Okay? Most of the time, you're going to get fucking annihilated. Let me record something for you. This is my own character, so I know how to do it. Okay? Let me stop, bro. Oh, nah. What the fuck happened? I'm trying to get away from Mario. That's a good option, but we'll talk about that in a second. Oh, nah. Now I got fucking counter hit and I die. Stop backdashing that shit. It's stupid, bro. Let me, do this one. Oh, yeah. Let me backdash here. Oh, nah. You got fucking counter hit, bro. Counter hit. None starter, bro. You're fucking dead. Hold that. Seriously, hold that shit. Okay? Don't backdash that. It's fucking dumb. What you should do, however, let's go to the do's. Do's. Jump. This is the best fucking option, bro. Whoever tells you to sit there and shield is... fucking do's. Oh, wrong keyboard. Fucking do's. Okay. Whoever tells you, bro, sit there like a fucking dumbass and shield is not helping. Does not have your best interest in mind. Like, this is good sometimes. If you have half of your moon, it might be okay. You might get lucky. Odds are, though, you're going to sit here, hold shield, I'm going to see that, not do my none call, and then hit you with a fucking low, and then you explode. Your best option is to just jump. Hold up. Hold up. Just fucking jump, bro. Oh, Mario's above me? I'm fucking out. Fuck that guy. And don't wait for him to do something, bro. Just get the fuck out of there. Mario's not gonna... Well, okay. I mean, timeout. I will. But most Mario players are not gonna fucking look to air you in these situations, okay? Just jump on reaction. If you see this guy's fucking back to you... Mario air buttons are so fucking bad. If you see this guy's back to you, bro, get the fuck... Like, what the fuck are we doing? God, Mario's air buttons are so fucking bad. Look at that shit, bro. Miyako fucking JB would have hit. Nah, that's fucking corny, actually. Bro, this shit is horrible, man. Just fucking jump and do literally anything, okay? You can get out if you're scared. You can try and meet him where he's gonna be. You could try to air. Like, let me fucking boot up. Let me fucking boot up, bro. Imagine you play fucking Saber, bro. Imagine losing to this fucking character you play Saber. You don't even need to fucking react, bro. You just see, oh, he jumped over me. You're fucking dead. Oh, let's say he fucking uses all of his air actions like most Mario players do, right? Okay? We just watched that happen. Fuck this guy, bro. Why are you letting this fucking character jump on you? Seriously. Like, it's actually free. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh. Yo, Saber JA is so disgusting, bro. How do Saber players ever fucking lose? What the fuck is this move? Seriously. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Seriously. Okay. Now, we've gone over, like, J4BC jump over. Let's talk about J214 jump over. If you're ever getting fucking hit by this, I'm sorry, you have to reevaluate. Okay? Alright, fine. We'll use fucking... Who got a mid JA? I don't know. Like, they're all good. All right, we can use Dan. Oh, Dan J is so fucking bad. Yeah, if I'm playing Dan, bro, I'd probably hit JB here. I'm sorry, bro, but why are you letting this fucking character jump on you, bro? For real, like, be fucking serious for a minute. Even if you don't want to deal with it, bro, just fucking jump. Like, what is Mario gonna do to you, for real? Nothing. This fucking punch stun hits where you are on the ground, okay? If I see Mario jump over me, bro, that's what happens when you backdash, bro. I did that on accident. Don't fucking backdash. It doesn't, like, track. Like, if Mario's in the air, just fucking get the fuck out of there. Seriously. Just meet this guy where he's at. Oh, I'm out. Oh my god. I fucking super jumped past it. Like, guys. Why are we getting hit by this shit? Seriously. Oh my god. Dan J.A. is so bad, bro. Holy fuck. If you play Dan, I'm sorry, bro. You might have to go next. This character, J.A., is so fucking bad. But see what I'm saying, bro? If I'm jumping over you, why are you just standing there on the ground? Like, actually. It's actually fucking pointless. Don't just sit there like a dumbass, bro. Fucking get moving. Even if you fucking whiff, it doesn't matter. Just get fucking moving, bro. God damn. What does this button even look like? Oh, that button's fucking hella good. Uchi players are cooked, bro. You can whip the fucking JA and still hit some shit. Or just hit fucking 4BC here. Why do Wuxi players not do that, bro? I'm not gonna fucking super jump shield. Just hit fucking 4BC. Like, do anything, man. Why are we just getting hit by this? Why are we just standing around? Like, actually, why are we just fucking standing here? You can wait so fucking long. Like, everybody just letting fucking Mario get away with anything that he wants. For what? Jump. Airborne moon skill. Fucking... maybe shield if you feel smart. I don't know, man. Here's the problem with shielding Mario anything. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. So I've decided I'm going to shield this. And then I'm going to fucking not BC. It's like, maybe you can. Ushi's fucking shit is so good. It's like, maybe you can. I don't know. It depends. Sure, that one worked, but like... nah, Uchi is fucking hella good. Oh, nah, that's actually insane. See what I'm saying? Like, maybe you get lucky and it works, but like, if you don't have BC, like, BC, this shit's free. But like, I don't know. A follow-up on this is crazy. B follow-up is horrendous most of the time. Oh, I got kind of red on, hold up. Like, B follow-up is horrendous most of the time, especially because Mario fucking, Mario is begging for you to do B follow-up, because Mario 5B is, like, one of the best post-B follow-up check buttons in the game. It's so fucking good. So, I'm glad to get hit by fucking B follow-up, bro. If you want to press that button, we can play the RPS. Like, I will smoke your ass. Just be careful shielding it. It's, like, a little sketchy. Okay. As far as 3BC goes... oh, let me bring my character back. As far as 3BC goes, this is, like, another point of, you know, people's contention with the character. And the reason that you're getting hit by 3BC is because you're trying to press a button all the fucking time. Okay? That is the reason. Mario is like, when you get to Mario's face, bro, he's not gonna like beat your ass. He's not like fucking Coma, who has a million things, or Roa, like that can contest you in the game, right? You don't need to get that fucking hit immediately, right? You don't just need to go in and hit the guy. 3BC is air blockable. It always has been. And it also puts Mario in a horrible spot. Let me show you. Okay. How do I set this up? God, Mario J is so fucking mid. Well, I know, I'm trying to like set it up timing wise. Hold up, let me fucking. I don't know. You could fucking stop this from happening though, for real. Oh, let me just do. Okay. Oh no, you know what I do when after 3BC, bro? This is what the fuck I do. Okay. Oh, why did I have him jump twice? Okay. So normally, this is what will happen to y'all. This shit happens all the fucking time. Mario players will get in using 3BC and then immediately fucking go into JC, because unlike you on offense against the character, Mario does need to get his hit this way. Like, he does need to be fucking slamming buttons in your face. Now, you can do a ton of shit here. This is like a little kind of BM. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, you could just do this. Like, that'd be kind of cap. You could, but like, you might just need to get your reactions up or something. But this is a situation that will happen to you all the fucking time. Like, Mario has to come with this. This is something that I think a lot of people don't understand about the character, is Mario is forced to follow after this button. Is forced. God, Mario fucking JA is so bad. I don't do any of this fucking counterplay because Mario can't do it to himself. Now, could you imagine? Like, why are you just letting the character get in when you fucking block this? I know it's Saber and all that, but like this, you should not be allowing this fucking dude to just use Spider-Man as a means to an end to get in. Like, this is not real. It's never been real. Even then, even if you block it like low or some shit, bro, at least fucking try and do something. Like, don't just let this guy Mario fucking Spider-Man his way in. I can't really show you this, but you can air throw after 3BC also. I can show you. This is like by far the safest way to interact with this move. Like, if you see him fucking 3BC, bro, just air throw that shit. You can do it all fucking day. And this is a real punish. Mario cannot do anything about this. This is a real fucking punish. Like, if you just want to guarantee, like, I don't want Mario players throwing 3BC at me, fucking super jump at them. Super jump. Yeah, we get the timing. Super jump, and then air throw the motherfucker, bro. Especially characters that have, like, this is another reason PCL matchup is so bad. PCL does that shit into full fucking combo into full Uki. It's so cringe. 3BC is actually fucking horrendous, this button. It's awful. It also loses so hard. Does Saber have a charge JC? Yeah, she does. It also gets fucking obliterated by like preemptive charge moves. Hold up. Hold up. Like, here's the thing about this. Saber is kind of a bad example for this, I think, because her fucking charge JC is actually not good. But Kohaku is like the best example of this. If you think that somebody is like trying to fucking anti-air you, bro, this button hits infinitely high or infinitely low. It's actually fucking cracked. Like, if you have a button that does something like this is not a bad gamble to take. Because as soon as Mario players see you in the air, they're like, oh yeah, man, I'm going to 3BC here. Which, this is a situation that, realistically, Mario players should be fucking, what's it called? This is, realistically, a situation that Mario players should be, 3C'ing, but they don't. I think Ushi's is bad for this. Yeah, Ushi's is fucking not good for this at all. Bro, this fucking button is horrible. What the hell? This shit is not good. What the fuck? How fast is this? Nah, this shit is like fucking OD terrible. What the hell? Yeah, unfortunately, Ro is cooked. This move is the best anti-Mario move in the game, bro. This shit is OD fucking broken. You don't even need to be in his face, bro. You just fucking do this shit all day. Like, fuck off, man. This fucking move can kiss my fucking ass. Seriously. It's like, oh man, I want anti-air. Oh, it hits you from the entire screen, bro. And motherfuckers have the nerve to say that Mario is top one in the game when Alco is walking around scot-free with this fucking move. Are you serious? And she gets a full combo off this, bro. Fuck this character for real. Nah, let me stop. Yo, hubby, what's good? Yeah, don't get me started about Saber JA. Okay. So these are the main neutral tools. Mario also has like a couple fucking like weird things. What's good, hubby? I don't know if I said anything. I'm fucking running on fumes today, but I was bored as fuck sitting in bed, bro. I just finished watching rewatching a show that I've been watching, so I was like, I might as well do some shit. One of the other good tools Mario has is this. You see Mario players will do shit like this all the time. The main way to avoid this is just jump without pressing a button. Like, if you're trying to jump on reaction to none, and Mario has meter, just be careful, bro. You can shield this shit on reaction if you haven't already committed to a button. That's why, like, JCs are kind of bad against, like, charge JCs are kind of fucking bad against Mario because you have to start charging it, like, right at the start of your super jump. So if Mario players are doing this shit, like, you're just gonna get counter hit. This shit is not, like, what's it called? This shit is not like unfuckwithable though. Like, just shield it. Mario's RPS on this is like not good. I'll show you what the two fucking options are. I actually can't. But anyway, Mario has two options here. If you shield B because you think that he's going to shield as an OS, because he can, if you shield in response to this, he can shield on the ground and not have it fly him up. But if you want to stop that by pressing B follow up, he cannot do that and then hit J4BC. It's like a fucking mind game there, but it's heavily weighted in your favor, like heavily weighted in your favor. So just keep that in mind. This fucking shit is not that good. What is good though is this. I'm not gonna be able to show you, but like, if you jumped over 236, actually, I'll just do it like this. This shit is pretty good. I use this a lot actually. This is like kind of a bad example, but what'll happen is you'll go to shield it like at 623C, which you don't even have to do, by the way. Like, you're not gonna fucking die. And then you'll get murdered by this. I do this shit all the time. It's super fucking good. But this gets easily snuffed out by like jump again. So you just got to keep in mind that both of those things are happening and just be careful with what you're shielding, right? Like, you have the whole fucking super flash to determine if you're going to shield or not. If you're high up in the air, it's not a bad option because Mario will get stuck in animation regardless. If you're low to the ground, I think I'd be careful with it. 236 AMD, this shit is like, the reason that I do this is because it's just a safe thing that I can do, right? Like, this doesn't, well, Jesus, this doesn't cost me like I don't have to worry about this at all. The only problem is after 236 AMD, if you didn't do anything, just shield. I won't press any advantage from it if you just shield this. I can like run behind it, but I'm not gonna throw your ass. So I would just shield this shit or jump or something. Just like get out of dodge. And then Mario without MD is like fucking bullshit cap. So keep that in mind. That's all that I got for neutral. Neutral against this character can be really daunting because Mario's flying around the screen all the time. It's hard as fuck to catch him. But just know that Mario has no real good ways of covering his landing with buttons, right? Like, he doesn't have any cross-up buttons. Well, that's actually cap. He does. JC is kind of a cross-up button. Like, a little bit, but no one is actually using it that way. JA is also kind of a cross-up button, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to show you that. I don't know. JA also is a cross-up button, technically. It does have a backwards hitbox. But he's not going to fucking cover himself really that way. And if you do, the shield that you're using to stop none is the same fucking shield that's going to crush this shit. So, like, you can assume if Mario's in the air, he wants to do something. The best place for you to be if Mario is in the air is in the air. You sitting on the ground trying to, like, camp him or play his fucking, like, landing is just dumb. Just get in the air. Follow the guy. Like, what is he going to do to protect himself when he's using super jump and ID? He can't even fucking interact with you. He doesn't even have a button that can hit you when he does that. Nothing. He cannot do anything. The only thing he can do is fucking this or like this. But that's for you being on the ground. Everything that Mario can do is under the assumption that you're going to be on the ground. So why on earth are you just sitting there on the fucking ground? It's like you're giving the character exactly what he wants, bro. Get in the air. Like, what are we doing? All right. Let's talk about defense. Mario defense is atrocious if you're playing against Mario. If you are just like kind of playing the same way that you play against every character, he'll smoke your ass for sure. Mario has 3 main tools on defense. He has 5A. This button is fucked up. I would be very, very, very wary of delayed low meaty on Mario. No other Mario player does this but me, but this move will crush the fuck out of your low, and this is not a terrible starter for Mario. So I'd be careful about, like, some weird spaced thing that you do here, like some weird spaced low. Like, just don't. Just fucking get up in his face. Also, why are we ever meeting, or like, during meaty timing, why are we ever IGing, bro? This shit is pointless. Like, it doesn't do anything for you. You could just get the mix-up later, right? Like, starting this shit with IED, you're just gonna get mashed on all fucking day, right? Mario players are looking to slam 5A, okay? Now, one of the good things for most people is Mario's main Abare options, mash options, are 5A and 5B. Both of these get high crushed to fucking hell. Okay? They hit really high up and they don't have hitboxes. Yeah, it crushes the shit out of lows. It's fucking so good. And it auto tracks. So, like, if you're close, see how it does it closer? So you're not gonna whiff over most of the time. Yeah, and we'll get to the fucking Mario offense. That's where the character's like actually super fucked up this version. So Mario defense is fucking horrendous. His options are 5A, 5B as mash options, and they get smoked by lows. Let me show you. Let me put. Oh, Pico. I'll put Roa on the screen for you, bro. This character fights. This character does this shit well. I don't know how to play the character though, so it might take me a second, but you know. I made a mistake. I should have done this the other way. Wait. Let me do like delay. Reversal action. Okay. And then Gardle. Let me just do the fucking 5A. What is, like, Roa's longest frame trap? Does anyone know? Ah, here we go. This is a fine enough example. Like, if I'm mashing fucking 5A, so this is Mario's like main fucking mash out tool against. We can assume that you're playing against most Mario players, right? This button will never ever hit, bro. Ever. This shit will never fucking hit. All you have to do is space it out a little bit, bro. Yes, I auto combo spam. That is exactly right. Unfortunately, you gotta fucking hold that. Oh. I can't get that. I can't get it instant, I don't think. Maybe that was instant. Nah, it doesn't even fucking matter. It actually does not even fucking matter, bro. It's too slow. If you get this shit timed right, I even have to hold that. So if we're trying to catch Mario mashing here, yeah, I don't want to hear that. Most of the characters got shit like that. If I want to catch a Mario player mashing, This is the shit that I'm doing. I'm spacing it out and hitting his ass with a low. Now, keep in mind, there was kind of some goofy shit that if you leave a gap wide enough that Mario can get out first hit a 5B, you're probably getting fucking obliterated by this. Which, like, I'm sorry, but you gotta hold that shit. Like, I mean, you gotta hold that. Like, you gotta hold that, bro. If you want to try and bait fucking Mario 5A out, you actually have to hold that shit. Kirby, that's tech for you, by the way. I don't know if you use that move like that, but it's so fucking good for people who are trying to reestablish offense with lows. Like, fucking suck my nuts, honestly. Okay. Okay. So, anyway, Mario, if he's going to mash out on you, is either going to hit 5A or 5B. If you play one of the characters that has a long range, uh, um, Mario will want to do 236A or 2B, charge 2B, which okay, let me record Mario doing 2B. Wait, actually, I just fucking swap these motherfuckers around and then we'll do it this way. This is something that you guys need to understand. And it's Aaron is the only one that does this. If you don't take anything from my stream, those of you who like claim that you know how to play against a character, if you don't take anything from my stream, take this shit away. Okay? Guard all. Okay. Oh, that was too slow. How do I... Yeah, that'll be good. Come on. I don't even know if this is allowed, to be honest with you. It's not. Maybe like that. Okay. So, you see this? Mario players will do this shit all the fucking time, okay? Now, if I don't have MD, okay, if the Mario player does not have Moondrive, or they choose not to Moondrive back, you have the best option in the world. You can MD this clash, and you know what's happening because you can fucking see him like perched up, ready to fucking charge. MD and DP his bitch ass, bro. Don't shield. Everybody always fucking shields this post MD, and it makes no sense. Just DP. Literally, just fucking DP. Like, what are we doing? Just DP this motherfucker. I'm sure you have some recourse for this. You could probably backdash it too. I never seen anybody fucking backdash it, but you could definitely do that because the recovery on 2B is crazy. Let's see that actually. I don't know how I'm gonna set this up, so you're gonna have to bear with me. We'll just have Mario fucking 2B. Okay. Reversal action. Ah, yeah, that's what we'll do. How the fuck? Oh, can she charge this or some shit? Oh, yeah, she can. Okay. Come on. Ah, here we go. Okay. Hey, yo! Why can't I? Oh, yeah, you can fucking... Nah, okay. I don't know what character you might be able to do some shit here, but like, you not backdashing it. I thought maybe, but nah, you not. This shit, I hate labbing some shit, bro. No wonder you guys don't know how to fight this fucking character. Just DP this motherfucker, bro, all day. Just DP him all day. If he doesn't have MD or you don't see him MD back, fucking just DP the shit, okay? DP 2B Clash post MD. Okay? Now, the real two good Mario options on defense. He has two of them that are actually fucking mad good, and you kind of got to hold that, okay? Kirby, correct me if I'm wrong. If you leave a gap of more than 9 frames, this motherfucker, 236A, will come out regardless of what you do. It actually does not matter. Shinoa, yeah, you can, but like, I mean, like, I guess you could. But like, why are you not reacting with DP with all the other clashes that exist in the game? Like, MD is so much easier to react to clash than doing the 623C motion. So like, you can do that, sure, but MD is just quicker. Okay, so pretty much 9 frames that you have. So if you leave a gap of more than 9 frames and you're doing this, that, and the other thing, bro, Mario is probably going to do this move, okay? And this is the reason that people have such a hard time with the character, is because this move, 236A, will trade favorably on most buttons that people want to press in the mid-range. So let's say I'm playing Uchiwakamaru and I want to hit 5B, right? And Mario had 236A. You could have hit me, sure. But if it was after the first 9 frames of this move, she's going to hit you and I'm going to get a full combo on that. So you got to make sure that if you're in a position where Mario could call none, like you all are close up, you're like this range, and like Mario could call none here, hit at a minimum, hit a button that is going to lead to Mario being knocked down. So like you hit a fucking sweep, Mario's not gonna be able to get up and combo most of the time. A special move is good too if it's one that knocks down. Just keep in mind that if you're fighting in this mid-range, you run the risk of having to trade with 236A and you'll get smoked. You'll actually get smoked and you have no recourse. Like, you will get mixed up. Also, a good option would be to do something that kills the nun. Mash, like charge, is one of those moves. Shiki Lariat, the fucking Saber Moon skill. Like, there's plenty of stuff that you can do in the mid-range that, like, you say wouldn't do against Arc or something. But you can do it against Mario, because I'm not going to be able to fuck with you here. If we're just chilling in this mid-range, bro, I can't touch you. The only fucking move I can do is 236A. So you can easily approach with something that you wouldn't normally approach with, because it's going to kill the fucking nun. Also, another good option if we're in this mid-range is run a throw. You are none invul during throw animation. So if you're in this mid-range and you think that I'm going to throw the Nun, it's a little sketchy, don't get me wrong, but instead of you hitting a late 5B and then getting counter hit and dying, you can just press the throw button. It's a little sketchy because if Mario held up, you know, which is the other option in this range, it's a little sketchy, but you'll rarely get punished for it unless you're playing against Vivian, in which case, fucking hold that. Okay. Now, we'll get to the fucking big one. I don't have to touch on this, okay? I made an entire video about it. Mario's only reversal, none of these are reversals, they're all fucking slower than 236A, these moves fucking blow. Mario's only reversal is Moon Drive 2BC. You get the clash frames until it becomes the parry frames. Now, during the parry frames, you can't do shit. You gotta hold that fucking suck my nuts. But during the clash frames in the beginning, so most of the time that you hit into this move, like 99% of the time that you hit into this move, your only option on the ground is an EX move or using a moon skill. Okay? Let me show you. It's fucking, I don't know. The MD window when you hit into parry is like, you know, I don't know. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and recommend it to you. Okay. Let me have Mario reversal action 2BC. For those of you that did not watch my video, but are somehow here, let me show you this. Okay? Let's put it both in MD. Okay? Now, let's keep something straight here, okay? Mario 6BC is fucking horrendous. I wonder if you can do this, by the way. That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. That is actually so funny. Kirby, I want to see that. I want to see us do this in a set, please. That is fucking hilarious. Okay, anyway. Guys, you know for a fact, like you know this to be true for a 100% fucking fact, that if a Mario player is in Moon Drive, they are going to press this button. Like, I don't know where this fucking idea has come from that, oh no, this time they won't. No, they will. Let me fucking note this. Okay, this, if you take anything from this, fucking no Mario player respects you when they're an MD, bro. This is the only time that Mario players feel that they have any agency on defense. They get mad trigger happy. It's the reason that Mario players can't go off and play other characters at the same level that play Mario, because their defense is solely centered around drain my opponent's Moon Drive so that then I can use this super fucked up tool. Okay? Don't let them do this, please. You got another option here? I don't know, like, I don't know if there's a good way to show this. Oh, like this maybe? Yeah, this is a good way. Okay. Now, this, yes, this includes me. I slammed the fuck out of this move. And then as soon as you start doing nothing because you're terrified of me pressing it, I'm just mashing auto combo. So I'm so enabled by this. So when you hit into this on the ground, no matter what move you use, you cannot jump cancel it. This is unjump cancelable on the ground. It's not like Moon Skill DP. This is insane, by the way. Kirby, I know you don't use auto combo, but this is so fucking good that this exists. God, Mario was so cool. Can you do this too? Oh my god, Mario is so cool, bro. This character fucks himself, bro. I mean, no Diddy, but like, this is fucking awesome. Get fucked. Next time I play you, bro, I am slamming 3C. That's fucking hilarious. Anyway, if you have a airborne normal, you can do what I just did. And it's actually like way easier than doing it fucking jump, like regular jump. The other option is if you just hit into the air, you can just jump cancel it. Like if you hit Mario from the air, you're allowed to jump cancel. You just can't do it from the ground. Okay? Keep that in mind. Also, when you MD this hit, so like player. When you hit into this and you MD, you punish this directly on like other moon skills where you shield. That is not the case when you shield it in the air. You have to shield, right? It's not just like, oh yeah, let me jump cancel the clash frames and then I can attack. No, you have to shield that part. So if you're jumping, you got to shield. If you MD it, you have to just press buttons. Okay? All right, that's pretty much it for defense. Mario's not going to do anything else to you, really. Mario's defense is probably the worst in the game, maybe second worst. The only reason that you think it's good is because you get hit by 2BC like a moron for no reason. Or you IED too much and you're getting mashed on, or you have massive gaps that leave you right here and I'm mashing on your ass. I mean, like, you just got to enforce your offense better. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Now, let's go over the Oki. I'm not going to go through the things that Kirby and MP do because that'd be disrespectful. But what I will do is go over the basics of Mario Oki. Now, we have two options here. Okay? Hold up. Oki. Two main types. And a third. Meaty. Delayed. Whiff. Okay. These are the three states of Mario Oki. There is meaty, delayed, and whiff. And you deal with these three things in very different ways. Okay? Let's go over meaty first. Okay? What are my options here? I can block. Okay? Now, keep this in mind. Fellas, what can't Mario do if you block? What can't Mario do if you block Meaty Chakram? I need an answer, class. What can Mario not do to you if the Chakram is meaty? Kirby! 100 points. He cannot throw. Let me tell you the tell for Meaty Chakram for those of you who don't know. Okay? We'll pause it right here. If Mario... What? Shut up. I'm about to ban you, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Talk about heat. Okay. If Mario throws the fucking charged Chakram from charge 2B, so you see this, and then he throws the Chakram, it's going to be meaty. We'll go over how you can tell if it's going to be delayed in a bit. But this is how you tell charge 2B into charge Chakram, it's going to be meaty. Mario cannot throw. So, never fucking tech on Meaty Chakram. It happens all the time. I watch it in replays literally so often. If I see somebody get hit by something and I go, why'd they get hit? And I go back and I see them tech. I mean, you sold. Okay. Now, this Oki is the best one to shield. Okay? Now, again, I'm not going to go into what Kirby does in his gameplay, but let's say you're playing me, okay? This is the best Oki to shield because the chakram hits you meaty. It's kind of difficult to time your throw in order to catch, you actually shielding. So what Mario then has to do is push you out, right? So if I shield this, put you in a good position. But what Mario can do, let me have Mario reversal shield. What Mario can do is push you out and throw you, okay? And this sort of thing happens all the fucking time. This is like one of the bread and butter bits of Mario offense. Oh, they shielded? Now you got thrown. And this is not reactable, despite what people will tell you. If you wake up and you decide to shield, you got to hold the consequences. Getting thrown by Mario is horrible, and I feel bad for everyone that has to go through the absolute fucking blender that is Mario Throw. So those are your two options. You can either block or you can shield. Also, all of Mario's Oki is backdashable apart from one that we'll talk about later. If Mario does like Heat Bait, for instance, you can backdash this shit for free. Okay? What? Oh. Okay, so Mario went for Heat OS, anti-Heat OS. You can backdash that shit all day. It's no problem. Okay? You backdash that shit, no problem. Kind of safe to backdash. Now, I will have you know that Mario players will scout for this. This is probably one of the worst Oki situations to backdash on. It's just not that good. Like, there are plenty of times when you can backdash Mario Oki. This is technically one of them if you think they're going to do something else, but you're playing a dice roll game here at the end of the day. Like, you choosing to backdash is the same as you choosing to backdash at any other point in time in the game. Are they going to do Heat OS or are they going to do the fucking 2A, 2C or whatever it is on most characters that stop you from backdashing? You have to hold that just like you have to hold every fucking safe jump of the game, right? This is just how the game works. Okay? There's a few things that can happen off of Meaty Chakram. Most of them are fake. I wouldn't there's nothing to really worry about during Meaty Chakram. And I think that's something that people need to understand. There's no mix here, right? The only reason that people do Meaty Chakram is to try and get you to do something. But if you just block it, Mario can't do anything. He can't IED, so he can't hit you with the double overhead most of the time. In the corner, he can. Meaty Chakram in the corner is a whole different story, but we'll get to that when we get to the corner. This is just mid-screen. Meaty Chakram is pretty much just like lockdown, see what you do. So doing something on Meaty Chakram is kind of dumb in and of itself, because like, what are you afraid of? There's no strike throw. None. There's no mix. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Why the fuck are you doing anything on Meaty Chakram? Just block. Seriously. Just block. Okay. Meaty Chakram is not that in fucking tense. Like, seriously, just block that shit out and then keep it pushing. Let Mario go back to being on offense. Just hold the fact that you're blocking. It's really not that big a deal. Meaty Chakram is not your time to get out. Now, let's talk about when you do actually have agency in the game. This is your best time to do something. Okay? Now, yeah, like, I'll just do Meaty Chakram if I don't want the game state to change. Like, if I have a life lead, the game's running out, I don't want to deal with anything, I'll just do Meaty Chakram, because I can just sit there. I don't have to interact with my opponent at all. If you shield Meaty Chakram, you don't even get anything off of it. Like, yeah, I guess you could waste half your moon on BC, or you could try to gamble on B follow up, but I'm fuzzy jumping that, and I'm not in range for you to A follow up me. So like shielding it doesn't even fucking get you anything. So if I just want to chill, I'm using Meaty Chakram all day. Now they give out fucking meter like it's candy these days, so maybe it's a bit different, but I don't know. Okay. Now, there's two types of delayed chakram. Okay? There's IED, which you just saw. Not IED, but like jump, which you just saw. Jump. J chakram. And 623C. Both of these situations result in delayed chakram. Okay? There's some other ways that you can set it up. Mario can do like 2B regular chakram, but like let's be honest, these are the two main ways that you're seeing delay chakram. And jump can take the form of like people will do jump a bunch of different ways. Oh yeah, throw too. We'll get to throw in a second though. Throw's a whole different fucking beast. This is how I do it, which is good because it sets up kind of a disgusting mix-up. There's also jump back, which I've seen, which I don't know why you do that. I don't do that shit. And then there's TK, I think. I don't do TK either. Yeah, and then there's TK, which is also good. But either way, if they've done something and thrown the chakram in the air, it's going to be delayed. The other way is... you guys see this all the time if you play against the character. 623C. This will also be delayed. It's impossible, and I mean it, it's impossible to get 623C to meaty. It's also impossible to get any jump version of chakram meaty. Okay? Apart from the cross-up break, but we'll get there later. Okay. Let's unlock... What is... Let's ask another question, chat. Best recourse for delay chakram. What must you establish on delay chakram? There is something that can only be done on delay chakram. What do we do here? What is the... Oh, Shinoa! Yes, 100 points. Jump shield. Everybody always asks me, JCOM, when do you do jump shield? Delay chakram. That is the only time it's acceptable to jump shield. Otherwise, you'll get counter hit on jump startup. Now, let's play a little game here. I am going to have Mario combo me. Okay. Now, let's see something interesting, fellas. I'm going to jump shield, just like Shinoa said. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Are we seeing this? I was like, yeah, okay, let me get out of dodge by up back shielding. Oh my god, true unfuckwithable punish. If you okay, hold up. Jump. Shield. Not up back though. Okay? Up back. We haven't talked about this before in any capacity. Jump back is actually not a horrendous option mid-screen against with chakram. Not that. But like, I don't know, maybe jump back, backdash. This is not like the worst option I've ever seen. It puts you in sort of a weird spot, but it's not actually that bad of an option. And people don't do it. So if you really feel like you want to fucking jump back, you can do it. I've seen neutral jump shield, which is fine, and forward jump shield is also fine. There's a little bit of a difference in that this gets you in the shield state faster, but it also sets you up for sort of like, I don't know, iffy situations. So just keep that in mind. But just don't up back shield. Please don't up back shield. You'll get... I don't even have to do anything. I'll just stand there and watch you die. And then I'll hit you for 1,000 fucking damage. Um, but yeah, you have to establish that you know that you can jump shield. Jump shield, and the good thing about Chakramoki, right, is the fact that Bryce, I know I'm preaching, bro. I'm preaching. The good thing about Chakramoki is that I can throw here. I have time to throw. I have time to fucking tick throw, bro. Uh, in the corner, I have time to tick throw. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so I have time to throw here, right? You know what's great against throw? Jump. Okay? Jump smokes this. So, if I'm trying to enable myself to be able to throw you, right? Now I need to start meeting you. Okay? So, Mario can throw here. We know this to be true. So you can tech. I don't know why the fuck you would ever tech. Keep this in mind, guys. I don't understand why people do this. Why on earth would you ever, in 1,000,000 years, tech a Mario throw under Chakram? Why? If you think that he's gonna throw, do literally anything else. Tech gets you nowhere. You're gonna have to block the Chakram on the way down, and now you're gonna be fucking molding. Oh, I just teched that throw, and now I'm not in a good position. Duh! Why the fuck you teching? Seriously. If you are so fucking inclined that you're like, Mario is totally gonna throw me here, fucking jump shield at a minimum, DP, fucking mash if you got the balls, because check this shit out, bro. Check that shit out, bro. There are plenty of characters that have an advancing move that can get out of this no problem, right? So if you are like, Mario's gonna throw my fucking ass, no question, Mario's throwing me, do something else. Why the fuck are we teching? I can't, I mean, I can show you. Because this is what happens when you tech. This is what happens. Oh, nah, you got counter hit by none. Get fucked. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are we, what? Like, why are we teching there? It actually makes no fucking sense. Don't fucking tech there. It's stupid. Um, Now, what's good is if you think, right? If you've been doing your jump shield, you know, you're feeling good about your jump shield. This enables backdash all day. Let me explain why. Okay? Mario, in order to stop you from both low shield and jump shield, is going to meaty 5C, right? Chakram doesn't hit meaty here. So he's going to meaty 5C, it'll crush your low shield, and it will crush you fucking jumping like an idiot. Okay? Every single Mario player is going to do 5C 2A. All of them. This is like the Mario shit, bro. Granted, he could do this to get your backdash. He could. Then you're heat smoking him anyway. So, I mean, we're playing more RPS here. This is like some of the most layered Okizeme in the game. Like, I could talk about it for hours, the fucking different paths. But essentially what will happen is what you want to do in a broad sense on Delay Chakram is establish that you jump shield, get Mario to attempt to meaty you with buttons, and then either heat, DP, backdash. Okay, we've established jump shield. Mario players know that exists. You've demonstrated that you know the matchup enough to do it. Now you can do all the other shit. If you start a game fucking heating or DPing or backdashing, I mean, you're probably getting fucked. I'm not gonna cap. Like, you probably already lost the game. I personally, unless you've played before and you have some prior knowledge, I would personally always at least attempt to jump shield first. I think it's so good. Okay. Now, also keep in mind, that was just for ID. 623C is a different fucking beast. This is the best Oki in the game to backdash Mario on. Now, however, I know that to be true. I don't know if the other Mario players know that, but believe me, I know that shit to be true. And I will smoke your ass for backdashing this. But on paper, it is the best Oki to backdash in the entire game. And it's not really even close. Time out. A short break. I gotta respond to my lady. Man, what do you mean, what the fuck, bro? She is way more important than this game, y'all. Fucking, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. Let me take a minute. It's my lunch break. What do you mean at least turn off my cam, bro? What the fuck you mean turn off my cam? For what? Goddamn. Bro. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Okay. All right, here we go. We're back to it. What was I about to type for 623C? Oh, yeah. Best Oki to backdash Mario players know this, though. So hold 236A. Okay. So 623C is by far the best Oki for you to backdash. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll fucking BRB, Shinoa. The only real way for Mario to stop this is 236A, which is really high commit and gets obliterated by shield. But you can pretty much get out of this for free. He can also just sprint at you, but again, this is like a little fucking sketchy on Mario's end. The main thing that Mario players are going to do here is 236A. Mostly because like 2B, 5C are high commit buttons that leave them vulnerable to other things. So yeah, 236A is like the most common option here. Okay, now let me tell you all a little secret about mid-screen 623C that you might not know. Okay, every single thing that Mario does off of 623C can be jump shielded. There is literally not one thing that Mario can do here. Could you imagine? That's y'all. There is literally not one thing that Mario can do here What the fuck? Java, no. Oh, wait, that's pretty good. I didn't know that he could do that, Kirby. Can he really? Nah, bro. What? I think you're capping. I think you're capping. I will give this one more shot. And if I can't get it, then... Okay, let's see. Does this hit within 3 frames of meaty? I don't think so. We'll see, though. Oh! Maybe it does. Let's see. I don't know. This shit might be cap. I'm sure. I mean, Kirby, I know for a fact has labbed this, so this is true. He can 5B, but like realistically, you're just 2Bing here. If I think that you're going to jump shield, this will hit every time. It does not matter. You will just get fucking smoked by this. So, I would say, bro, my timing is so bad. How many times have I fucking done this? Yo, Fushi, what's good? I don't think that hit either, to be fair. It did not. I don't know. I'd be doing that shit in the game. Anyway, apart from 2B, you're gonna get fucking. You can get out for free on that Oki by just jump shielding. Even if they do 236A to beat backdash, you're just gonna jump shield 236A. So I think. Oh, also, Mario cannot throw your MD here. As far as safe places to MD, this is it. If you see Mario do 63C mid screen, by far the safest place to MD against this character is during this. He cannot stop you. There is literally nothing he can do. He cannot stop you at all. Now he can get there and meet you probably, but like, who cares? You're never gonna get your MD thrown. On every other Mario Oki, you're getting your MD thrown. This is not the case. Okay. Mario's got a bunch of mix-ups off of this, but like realistically, it comes down to: are you going to block, shield low, or shield high? I recommend just blocking this. Mario does have kind of a fucked up left-right off of it, but I'm the only one who does it, so you'll just have to play me to figure out how to stop that. Hold my nuts. Okay, now the final mid-screen Oki that Mario can do is Whiff Chakram. Now, the way that you tell a possible Whiff Chakram, the way that you tell for a possible Whiff Chakram is 2B, 214B, non-charge. Okay? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, you could try your hardest. I'm going to do 2 of these, and y'all can tell me which one's going to whip. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to pause it, and y'all can tell me which one is going to whiff. Is this going to whiff, or is it going to hit? Come on, class. Is this going to whiff, or is it going to hit? Fushi said whiff. Shinoa said hit. Java said hit. Do we have any more answers? All right, I'm going to take it as a no. Let's see. This one hit. Wow. Wait, I have random on, right? Yeah, okay. Now, let's see. Is this one going to whiff, or is this one going to hit? Fushi is sticking with scissors. Are we all going whiff? Wow, we're split decision once more. Let's see what happens. Whiff! So, at full speed, let me show you just the difference in this. Play a little mental game. If these are going to hit or if they're going to whiff. Just play a little mental game. See how many you get right. You're not reacting to this shit in the game. I'm sorry, you're not. You're just not. You can say that you are all you want, but you're not. I know you all got fucked up by that one. I know for a fact you all got fucked up by that one. Now, it's okay, but here are your options on Whiff Chakram. Right? You can try and shield, but like, why would you? It's like, I don't know. Let's show you something, okay? Mario has this option, which is like why you would shield, okay? And just to show you, this is a cross-up. Like, the idea is that you switch block here, and then you get hit. That's why you would shield, but, like, the other thing that would happen is this. Oh. Okay, now we can do random dummy playback, right? And let's decide if I'm going to shield or if I'm going to hold that. Should I shield or not? Let me know. Should I shield? I don't know. Shinoa says no, we're not shielding. Fushi says yes, we are shielding. Let's see if you guys won the game here. Okay? I'm going to wake up and I'm going to shield. Ah! Shinoa! Phenomenal! Oh, wait. No, you said no. Shinoa, you fucking suck. You got thrown. Fushi! Woo! That's money, dude. Let's play again. We'll play again. Am I shielding or am I not shielding? Shinoa says no, we're not shielding. No shield. Java says yes, we're shielding. Any other shielders? Chat, we gotta move on. I need one more. You gotta decide. Fushi is saying shield. You're all wrong. I backdash that shit. Fuck y'all. This is a teaching moment. If you think you should shield, backdash. This is your best option on Whip Chakram. If you think like, oh, bro, this time I'm gonna shield, just fucking backdash, bro. Nah, I'm so corny. I've been doing that to y'all motherfuckers all the time, and that's fucking. God, I play this character so much I can tell these days. Yeah, see, like this time I'm backdash. Oh wait, I might have capped, bro. I actually might have capped. Nah, I didn't cap. I'm telling you, bro. Just backdash this shit. But don't use the dash macro. I don't know why it gets fucked up on stuff like this, but if you really think that they're gonna do some shit, just fucking backdash. Yes, even with Dante's backdash, it still works because Mario has to do fucking IED, and the only way that he's gonna get to you, IED back. The only thing he's gonna do to get to you is super jump, and then he's out of air options, and then you just kill him. So like, yeah. But if you think that you should shield, just backdash. All right, let's move to the corner. It don't matter, brother. It simply does not matter. If you really want a good backdash, then get on a different character, I fear. The goal of backdash there is not to create space. The goal of backdash there is to evade the chakram. That's it. So you don't have to guess. Okay. Let's think about the corner. The corner, pretty much the same things go. The only major difference is you have to be more careful with 623 Seoki. You're just gonna have to guess. Like you just have to guess, which is fine. If you want to shield, you have to guess. If not, just fucking block. Corner. There are a couple of left rights in the corner. I don't do them, so I can't teach you. If you want to fucking learn how to deal with them, you got to go burn MP's house down. But yeah, I don't do any of that bullshit. One thing that I will tell you though is you need. Let's put this on guard all initial. Oh, let me turn off shield too. Do I have like fucking... Okay. If you ever get put in this combo, which you do all the time, and Mario does not have enough meter to kill you, but one more hit will kill you, please, God, either don't tech here or fucking shield. Mario will set you up with this shit all fucking day. All fucking day. I know it's happened to every single person in here that you've gotten reset this way. Every single person. It sets up an arrow unblockable. If you are going to tech, you got to shield. I just recommend not teching at all. Be careful of that. There's no real rhyme or reason for dealing with Mario Oki in the corner. Realistically, it's a game of choose to shield IAD. Oh, it's happened to everybody in bracket. It's like the way that I close out games a lot of the time. It's so good. And if I don't use it until the last interaction, you are definitely teching. So just, you got to get in a headspace of being like, this is the time when I would get reset. It's like when people do fucking reset into air throw, like Mark players do that a lot. You got to get in the mindset of like, I'm about to lose. I need to make sure that I don't kill myself by teching here. So just keep that in the back of your mind that if you see this combo, just be careful about teching, okay? Realistically, Mario defending against Mario in the corner when he has chakrams on the screen comes down to two things. Are you okay with dying? And do you want to get thrown? Like, these are the two questions that you have to ask yourself. If you're okay with dying, I would DP this motherfucker until you know for a fact that he's not going to do any, like, IED mix-up on you, right? Because that's the real annoying part about Mario in the corner is just trying to deal with the fact that his IED is so good for covered offense. If you're okay with that, use any fucking means that you have of getting out of the situation and just establish the fact that you're not scared. Those characters with DPs are so fucking strong against Mario because he has so many options that just get blown up by DP, right? So you might get hit and it might be a bad spot for you, but like just establishing that in the beginning is super, super, super beneficial in my opinion. The other option is guess shield. Low shield is okay against Mario in the corner. It's like fine. But you're guessing the same way that you are stand shield. But stand shield will get you a little bit more mileage in the corner because a lot of the time what will happen is Mario players will do tick throw with 5A, which like low shield would cover this too, sure. But this also covers the attempted low shield crush, which happens all the time. You'll see this situation like very often. That situation very often. And then you'll see this very often. Right? And because it's obscured, you kind of have to like just fuzzy block this, which I know a lot of people aren't a fan of. But stand shield could get you a lot of mileage. You just got to be careful because it's directly going to get smoked by T2A. Yeah. Yeah, keep this in mind, guys. Everything that Mario has gaps, pretty much. Unless you're doing, like, fucking slamming buttons. Like, this shit's all gapless. Except that, like, that shit's gapless, sure. But, like, Mario players that are actually trying to get hits on you and not just do a mix-up, this shit's all gaps. And most of the things that they're going to gap with, especially if they start like this is a very, 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 very common way to start Mario pressure is A button 2B. Very common. Because it smokes your throw attempt, right? This, if you were worried about the tick throw, this gets smoked. But keep in mind, after Mario has used that, his only option is 2A. Which, if he's used other buttons, won't hit you anymore. So, sneaking in a little sneaky fucking stand shield is really good against this character. Mario is the most... I'm writing this shit down. I don't know if that's how you spell that. Okay. Mario is the most susceptible character in the entire game to looking at what moves that they've used. Mario has some of the most distinct moves in the entire game. And he doesn't have that many normals. Right? Like, he doesn't have any fucking 4 buttons. He doesn't have any 3 buttons. Like, you can see every move that Mario uses. So if I see somebody start offense like that, you're never going to get hit with the low again. If I'm frame trapping here, let's say I want a frame trap. You can stand shield that for free. It wouldn't fucking matter. So keep in mind, this is Mario's only 2 options are this. Now, keep something else in mind. If you're too scared of dealing with the whole, like, let me guess. Holding 1 is great. You should just probably hold 1. That's, yeah, sure. Wait. Yeah, you should, yeah, I mean, you should probably just do that until you have to deal with situations like this. Or situations like this. Or situations like this. So, I mean, you could do that all you want, but I know you're getting hit. Like, you know. Yeah, I mean, Shinoa, it might be past Shinoa's bedtime. This guy's fucking yapping. So yeah, either way, either thing that you fucking do, Just look at the moves that Mario has already used and then shield, man. Because this will smoke. Mario's like best fucking idea is like this. Mario's so good at this. These fucking little, you know, just fucking, just bullshit like this, right? Just shield something, bro. He's not gonna kill you. It's not Alco. It's not Akiha. It's not every character in the game. Like, Mario can't do anything about this. What, he's gonna IED? Oh yeah, if I start IEDing, then press your A button or hold up and air throw. Like, this character, there's no mystery, bro. If you would just look at the goddamn screen when you play against this character, you would have no problems. Seriously, you would have no issue. Look at the moves that Mario is using. And don't just... This is the problem, bro. People get knocked down because they've been in the fucking vortex for too long, and then they're like, yeah, man, let me just fucking shield this next interaction. No! Fucking stare at the screen, see what moves Mario has used, and then shield something. I swear to God, bro. I do this all the time, and I only do it because I'm allowed to get away with it because the region is fucking mid. But I do this shit so often. Let me take him off. Initial. That. Bro! Why the fuck you not shield that? And I know for a fact that you're not allowing this shit to get off without shielding it. Why? Why are you ever, in 1 million years, allowing a Mario player to do... a Mario player, I mean me, I'm the only one that does this because everybody else has put their auto combo on something else. But why are you letting me get away with this? I mean, granted, I might do that to you if you start shielding crazy. But, like, that's a big gamble on my part. This shit's minus, like, 30 or whatnot. But still, you can assume that if I've accidentally gone into auto combo, I have run out of moves. Right? Like, come on, man. Also, if this does hit and you didn't shield it, you can assume that I'm going to either fucking run up throw, IED. This is a great place for Mario to IED, right? But this is not, it's not plus enough that I can do this. Like, you can fucking mash there all day, right? Like fucking Mario 5A. Like, it's not that plus. You can mash on that shit. Now, granted, Jesus. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I love this character so much, bro. But you just need the mash, for real. Like, just establish the fact that you know that Mario wants to do rebeats with things like this. Oh yeah, Mario wants to get his... This is actually, like, hella good, by the way. If you notice that Mario has run out of all of his buttons. Because, realistically, the only, like, real frame trap here is this. But then, Mario's pressure is over after that. So, like, I can do auto combo, that's also true. But noticing when Mario is out of ammo, essentially, he's got no more moves left, and then mashing or shielding is so fucking good for you. What's left? What's left? Oh, you can keep this in mind, but essentially, Mario's game plan is get you to the corner and then throw the kitchen sink at you, right? That's what he wants to do. If you were getting in a situation where you're having a fucking neutral off with Mario all the time, you're doing something wrong, right? That's not the point of the character. The point of the character is to scam you in neutral. If you get hit by Mario in neutral, you got scammed. And then take your ass all the way to the corner and then run some bullshit fucking IED, like fucking shit like this, just nonsense pressure in the corner, like, oh, why are you mashing? I fucking hit your ass. Like, that's the game plan, right? So you guys got to stop getting overwhelmed. Keep in mind the shit that I said earlier, right? Jumping when he's in the air, killing the nun, super jump the nun, not doing bullshit that's going to get you killed, not meeting with a button, not backdashing in neutral, right? If you do that and you get Mario on defense, you're in a good spot, bro. You just win the game for real. Also, even if you have hit Mario a bunch of times, you say it's okay to just do nothing in neutral. I'm getting to that right now. If you have a life lead against Mario and you play a character that can keep away, literally the best thing you can do is don't even touch the guy. Timer scam him. If you see a majority of times that Mario players lose in timeouts, right? It's not like, oh, this is some big fucking defensive battle and nobody can open each other up. No, it's somebody got the life lead. Mario's trying to get in. Mario has essentially no approach. Like, Mario's best approach tools are like dash block, like super jump none maybe. Well, this is like not a bad approach tool secretly. You kind of have to play an RPS thing about it. Like, the regular just like Mario fucking jump in shit is fine for approach. But like, realistically, what the fuck is Mario supposed to do here if you're not asleep? So the only thing that I'll say about doing nothing in neutral is you cannot be asleep. Like, if you're asleep at the wheel here, Mario will just run up and fucking grab your ass. Yes, the game plan should be, unless you play a character with shitty neutral like Miyako or Shiki or Koma, unless you play one of those characters, your game plan should be get the life lead, push it as far as you can, like, keep your offensive turn as much as you can. Once it goes back to neutral post-scramble, like Mario mashed on you or some shit, and then you get back to neutral, just chill, bro. You'll get a hit because Mario has to put himself all the way out there to get back. Like, Mario has to overextend so far to get in on you, and at some point he just won't. Now, keep in mind, you need a way to deal with heat, because a good tool for Mario players is this. And it's really hard to deal with for a lot of the cast. But like, this is very, very good for Mario. So keep that in mind. Try not to block none. If you're playing the life lead game and Mario has blue health. If Mario doesn't have more blue health than you have, it doesn't fucking matter. You could just hang out. But just keep this in mind. Like, this is a very good tool, and it's kind of extremely hard to deal with for a lot of characters in the cast. But yeah, doing nothing is such a good fucking game plan. It's so good. And just chilling, bro. Just chilling. Seriously, that's what you should do. You just get the life lead, and then you hang out. Oh, I will say, though, as an aside, if you want to see something sick. Oh, I didn't do it. Hold up. I be doing shit like this in neutral all the time. Not all the time, but like I be doing it. For people who are camping me, like I do this against Cosmic. Shit like this is so fucking funny because it's like an extension of my 236A MD, but it's got the nun lag. So you assume, right? You assume that I'm coming to throw you. So then you throw on reaction to that. I have MD'd it. Usually I do it a little bit further out of the way, like this. I have MD'd it, and then you get hit by the fucking nun. It's very, very funny, and you're probably getting smoked. And I'm plus like 1 billion on this, so that is like kind of a good Mario neutral approach tool. But nobody else does that but me. So, yeah. All right. Ah, yes, Yun. This is also a good point. Neutral jump is really strong against Mario because neutral jump gives you the best possible opportunity to punish none and not get you exposed to 3BC. If I just neutral jump at this range and Mario throws none, I can super jump out of it. And if I play a character with some form of IED's not bad either. If I play a character with either a straight air dash or I play a character with some like dive kick or a 214C or something, this puts you in the best spot. So just kind of hanging out and neutral jumping is very good. It also sets you up in a good position to just see what Mario is going to do when you jump. A lot of people up back, which is like fine, but you're giving up a lot of ground to Mario to the corner, and also when you up back, it gives Mario a lot of agency to do 3BC because you have a jump arc that is more predictable for things like the air unblockable, which we didn't talk about today, but you can assume that 3BC 236C is an air unblockable sometimes. And up back enables that from Mario a little bit more. Yes. We talked about this earlier in the stream. Killing the nun is far and away the best possible way that you can interact with Mario in neutral. If you are not killing the nun, you are playing a completely different game. Mario is a completely different character to you than he actually is in real life. Let me show you this. No, yeah, I know. I talked about that before anybody else was in here. Guard all, reversal action, stand A. Okay. Now let me put on input display. Okay. I'm at full screen. I throw my nun. 200 frames went by before I could use the nun again. 200 frames. I cannot do anything here until the nun gets all the way back up. Okay? Now keep this in mind. What can Mario seriously do in this position, Yun? Without the nun? If you run directly at me, what can I do? 5B maybe? 2-2B maybe? 5C maybe? 2-1-4A, which leads to nothing. These are my options. I have a whole lot of things that maybe they might work, or it'll hit, and then we'll be back in the same situation that we just were. Okay? Also, grounding 2-1-4A as an anti-approach tool is fucking really stupid, and you shouldn't do it, by the way. Because it gets blown up by every fucking move in the game, essentially. And if they do run-up super jump, you got hit for no reason. And it's not like the risk reward on it is horrible, and I need to stop doing it. Okay. The other option is jump. Most Mario players are going to jump. 90% of the time, if my nun dies, I want to jump because I have a lot more agency to do things like this and like this. I have an actual ability to contest my opponent, right? And I just want to get out of this situation. So most Mario players are going to jump. Now, Yun, if you know that, I killed none. I'm running on the ground. I know Mario's going to jump. What should you do? Not a bad option, Java. The other thing that we can do is just jump. You don't even have to air to air. You might have bad air buttons like Mario. You don't gotta air to air. Just jump. Mario has decided that he has no ground options because 2-3-6-8 none is dead. If you jump, he has no air options either. Right? If I'm running at Mario and he decides that he's going to super jump at me, super jump towards him. Look, this is something that you don't understand about super jump in this game. Look at where my back is. It's facing him the whole way. If I jump after this guy, I am the only one who can hit somebody in the game. Look, his back is toward you. Mario does not have Miyako JB does not have Akiha JB, does not have other characters, CL JB. Mario can't hit you, bro. Just follow the guy. Seriously. You guys gotta keep that shit in mind, bro. For real. Just jump after the guy, bro. If you take away literally anything from the stream, it's kill the nun, sprint at Mario on the ground. He has no way to fucking deal with you. On the ground. Please, God, do not kill the nun and then jump at him. That's dumb as fuck. It makes no sense. Kill the nun, run on the ground. You see he jumps, follow him. Wait till he does some stupid shit like try and press a button. You hit JA, kill him, keep it pushing. That's the game. That's literally the game. Mario doesn't do anything else. If you want to maul about the Oki, whatever, like, that's fucking dice roll, but it's the same shit as Dan Oki, and I don't see anybody complaining about that character. You're just hanging yourself on accident in this matchup. Yeah, running at me is fine, but killing the nun and doing nothing is stupid, unless you have a life lead. If you got a life lead, killing the nun and just chilling is actually pretty good, because what'll happen... This is actually a funny thing about Mario players. I mean, maybe it's just a condition of... Yo, what's good, Phantom? Maybe it's just a condition of, like, this is how Mario exists in the game. But if you kill Nun 9 times out of 10, if you're playing me or MP game, we're just gonna run at you. Like, actually brainless, just fucking... Oh, yeah, my Nun got killed, let me sprint it down. Which, I mean, obviously you have all the agency in that situation. So sometimes it's not bad to just kill the nun and then hang out. Maybe get like a little charge going. If you have a projectile that you've been scared of throwing the whole time, you can do it then. Because a lot of the times what'll happen is like, I'm trying to do something here. Like I'm trying to do like this. Because I need to get a hit so I can get in. So, like, a lot of the time, Mario players will do the frame trap here. And if you, like, take them both out like this, for instance, you have a little bit of an opportunity here to throw some projectile or something without me having recourse with 214C. I don't know what that means. Essentially, that's all the character is, bro. You know for a fact that you just kill the nun, run on the ground, check if he jumps. That's it. On defense, jump shield, everything that you can just to establish it, and then you can continue the RPS from there. Listen, guys, the more options that you present to Mario players, the more that they're going to have to hyper-focus on one thing, right? If you're backdashing the Oki a lot, it enables you to be able to shield. If you're shielding the Oki a lot, it enables you to be able to jump. If you're jump shielding the Oki a lot, it enables you to DP, heat, or backdash. So just keep that in mind, right? It's a recurring cycle. The impetus of mental stack is not just on Mario himself. It's on you as the defender. You need to present options, and if they're not working, you need to present new options, right? And you can't get flustered if you're just getting smoked by your option rolling. Then just block, right? Blocking is an option, and people don't want to fucking stand that. Unless we're talking about the cross-up break, which you should just block also. Like, not reaction block it, just block it the other fucking direction. Don't shield that shit, though. That's crazy. You're just getting fatal. Just block the other direction. Most of the time, you can slow down the game a ton by just blocking, and then Mario players will overextend themselves because it's very hard to open people up on this character if you have good defense. Most of the time I get hits are people doing the incorrect thing on defense, not because I open them up with some crazy mix-up. That's MP's job. I don't do all that shit. It's because you tried to do some shit that you shouldn't. If you just block, it will enable you so much more, right? Then you can do other shit. So just keep that in mind. If you feel like you're getting overrun, you're making bad decisions, just block. All right, that's all I got. Anybody got any questions? I'm gonna upload this to YouTube too. I'm kind of rambling, unfortunately, but like that's how it goes, I suppose. This was just me kind of yelling, but I can send it to you. This was just so that there was like a transcript. But I can post this. I reached the. I'll put this in a PSA, Phantom, and then I'll upload this shit to YouTube. All right, if anybody got any questions, please let me know. This character is not a mystery. There's no secret. Most of the time, the answer is just chill the fuck out or jump. Let's keep that in mind. All right, that's all I got. I'll talk to y'all later.